Guys, welcome back to another episode of DW Farm. So it's still opening morning up in Tennessee. We just had an awesome hunt, killed this longbeard around 11 a.m. So it was a long morning. They were super quiet all day. It was like the third gobble we heard and we killed them. So I just wanted to take a quick second before we clean this bird to walk through the gear that I'm using this year. Just to kind of show y'all, see what a turkey setup looks like on a lower end budget. And this is something I've been adding on to for the past few years. So continuously changing it, but starting out with the vest. This is the Alps Outdoors turkey vest, sponsored by NWTF. So it's pretty nice vest, super comfortable. It has a exterior support frame, which is really nice because I can set up on field edges and stuff where there's not always a big tree to lean against. So kind of for my farm setup, this works really well. I am looking at getting a lighter weight vest, just because this is really bulky and it's tough when I want to hunt in the woods to be able to maneuver through things. But it's got the magnetic seat cushion on it. This clips in, super convenient. So I do carry a pair of folding shooting sticks with me. I don't use these very often, but it's kind of convenient on like longer setups when you want a really steady shot. But always have those with me. This pocket is definitely big enough to fit a decoy if you're using one. I've always had bad experience out here using decoys, so I've just never bothered with them. Moving to the front side, let's see, we'll start on the right side. So this pocket right here, I always keep my gloves and my gator, which is actually still in my truck. It's just kind of a mesh neck gator. I used to hunt with the hats that have the hanging mesh around them. They are so obnoxious. Don't even buy those. Spend $8 on Amazon and get one of the neck gaiters. So I have my gloves, and then I also keep my mouth calls in here. The way this is designed for this vest is that they clip onto your shoulder straps. I have lost this before when I've been going through the woods, and so it's an absolute pain to be able to find it again. So I would just keep it in a pocket and then toss one in at the start of the hunt. So that is that pocket. Moving down, this is the shell carrier pocket. So I keep a few shells in here and then also keep a crow call just for locating turkeys. This is just a Primos crow call, super cheap call, but works well. And then down on the bottom is the box call pocket. So this is actually just a box call I got a few weeks ago. It is the Lynch's Foolproof Turkey Call. So pretty good call. Enjoyed using it so far. Used it this morning and obviously worked. We didn't do too much calling just because of how quiet the birds were. But that is everything on the right hand side. My left side, open up my striker pocket here. Fold this back down. So let's see, for strikers, got 3 different strikers. Each one I've kind of collected over the years just from various calls. 2 of these are rosewood, and one is a maple striker. So I like using this maple striker for glass call, and then this rosewood one for my slate call. So those work out well. And then also in this pocket, I keep a pair of hand shears. These are just Fisker home shears from Home Depot. The lock on them broke on me this morning. I've had them for like 4 years. So we'll probably be getting a new set soon, but these are so handy when you're coming into spots to set up and you just need to trim a few branches. You're able to do it quietly, and it makes setting up so much easier. All right, that's everything. Well, one other thing in this pocket, I keep a small piece of sandpaper. So this is about 100 grit sandpaper. Use this for touching up my strikers and calls. Just super handy. I keep it folded so that the sandpaper side is touching itself, and so then it doesn't get hung up on the mesh pocket in here. Going to the slate calls, in the top pocket, I keep a glass call. It is the Jackpot Primos call. So this one I've had for years. Super low budget option, but works great. Really enjoy that for like softer calling, especially early in the morning. And then the other one I carry is a slate call. This is the Zink, the Zink Power Hen. So this one's really great at cutting through wind. It's a lot more harsher, I would say harsher of a noise, but it just works super well for getting through those windy days and being able to reach out with the sound. You can also be pretty quiet on it too, so it's a really versatile call, but definitely a different tone than the glass call. So, and then if you haven't seen my shotgun setup video, check it out. It worked extremely well. I shoot the Beretta A300 with the Goblin Thunder choke on it and Winchester XR number 5-shot ammo. So check out my other videos to see this hunt as well as patterning in the shotgun. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hope you have a great turkey season.